welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a good day. Mine's going pretty alright so far. We are hopefully going to finish the Invincible today, and I'm having a feeling I might next play a game that's called The Big Con. Either that or one that's called Breath's Edge. But anyway, we are going to focus for now on the Invincible, which is a bit weird because we are apparently going to the Condor, which is another ship. So I don't know what's happening there. Going to be a bit interesting. We have kind of run into someone else, which was the guy that is from like the Condor, that he like for some reason his friends are kind of like messed up a bit like our ones were. Oh, wait a minute. Had to stop the music. Okay, switch over. Still trying to get used to these headphones. Like, I get a bit of hot ears, as I do with every other headphones. I'm interested if something happens to the people up on the space station, and if we actually do end up in the space station, or whatever the place is called, thing is called, because our people have the mind problems, but does there any other effects? Yasna manages to sneak out of the Alliance hideout, follows route to the Condor. Yep, because we did not cooperate. We have a vehicle. We're in some tunnel kind of place.
Yes, Rahitra has a rover.
Do you mean had, Doctor?
Had.
Well. You've never made jokes like that before, sir.
What's this?
I'm just glad you're fine.
And that I'll rob that Alliance prick, huh?
Maybe. A little.
Okay, so a spade, some book, and a helmet. Oh, that's his buddy there would have died. Oh, that's sad. Is that somewhere here? Not too sure.
Let's go. We need to get to the end of
Not
this
nice to
insane
lose
story.
a team member. Is that gonna follow me? What's the direction we're going? Keep following the road to Condor. Which one's Condor? It says digging site. Oh no, what? There's something that's down. I'm not too sure which one's the Condor then. I think it's to my right. Ooh, what's in here? Are we able to check this out?
Not the best place to stop.
No. Hope we don't get swarmed again. What are we seeing? A tunnel?
I'm wondering, what is Condor doing here?
I have no idea. Rahitra didn't tell me anything about it.
Is this the right way? Yep. We better be safe. We're hopefully not going to get killed in here or something. These are huge holes. So I don't really find anything in here. It must be so they could bring all the equipment through. Well, that was weird. So I'm unsure. Are we like actually going to see the Invincible, or are we actually going to see the Condor? And people are just about remembering wrong. Okay, so continuing left. I'm starting to feel a bit claustrophobic in this area. I feel like I'm just going to see one of those robots. Direction. It's acting like there's nothing that oh, is that like a cliff? Why is it acting like there's nothing there? There is something there. What is this? Oh, it's where the dude's body is. We saw. Poor dude. Okay. Whoa, shot him. That's horrible. So that makes sense now. Okay, vehicle. But why did he shoot him? It might have been said back in the cave. But I have not the best memory. Oh, I see a vehicle. Or a crane. We've got a base here. And there's lights on.
I've driven to the place where they were stationed before they set up the base.
Do you want to stop?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I'll find something worthwhile.
Hopefully the robots won't attack.
There's several options here.
Are they still working?
Yes. I wonder for how long. Sometimes I think we don't stand a chance.
What are you talking about?
About us, Astrogator. Humans. Biological organisms. All this so-called life is so fragile compared to the lifelessness of machines.
So you
That's
found
true.
bodies.
One.
Is it Milos?
We will have to check. Can't look in any of these. Hopefully they don't do anything. Okay. Who is it?
No.
No, it says
Someone else.
something else. Kostov or something, or something
There
of.
are still people who are alive and need you. Let's not forget about them. As you said yourself, Doctor. Please keep going.
Can we interact with this drone? Hey drone. Oh, you're too far away. I wish they had more to interact with. It feels a bit empty. Like they could have had some more lore to it. You're just staring off into nothing. Oh, there's something here. Oh, you go over here and descend. Oh, there's a landing site. Come on. Here we go. Maybe I have to get some information on what's happened here. Can't see. Okay, I wish we had a torch. There's no torch button. So it's just saying they're journeying, okay. Not anything interesting. What's this?
Hey, Milos, come
Oh,
in.
okay.
I'm using an open channel to broadcast.
Over. How's it going?
Are you receiving this, Astrogator?
Affirmative. Milos, what do you think? What's gonna happen now? I have no idea. I've never seen anything like this before. Perhaps the higher-ups can do something. Hey, Morrow! Sit down! I wish we had secured them better. But back to the matter. Have you found anyone else? One working arc cam so far. Several probes also seem to... People, Rahitra. Only people matter. I know. The
Only
arc
people
cam will
matter.
help me look
Oh,
forward.
that's a bit risky.
I'm going away for a while. I stopped at the old excavations. I'll look
Being
for
against
petrol.
robots.
All right. I'll check the base again. Over and out. Rahitra, come in.
Oh, what?
I'm moving on. Without Pep's off. There's nothing we can do for him anymore. Over and out. Hey, Milos.
There's still more.
Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. I doubt she was alone, but I didn't see anyone else. I've already broadcast to the base. Come back soon. I'm closing the channel. Talk
So
to you
they
later.
had some woman. Who would that been?
Okay, I think that's enough sightseeing for me. If Milos kept going, so should I.
Agreed.
Red Giant, a therapy note, Dr. Popsev. That's who that person was, yeah. Auto-analyst created on the basis of a staff recommendation and upon request of onboard psychologist. My father didn't possess extensive knowledge of the world, let alone the universe. He was rather straightforward man. Now in retrospect, I can not only say it out loud, but also not acknowledge that he liked this aspect of himself. He used to say, "It's good I have something to do," and as one may assume, the work he did brought him joy. Contrary to things I've claimed, during the studies at the academy, he wasn't some Martian chronicler. However, in the context of the following analysis, the exact task my father devoted his entire days to are not relevant. What's important is that he appreciated work, and even when fatigued or unfavorable conditions of nature had occurred, he still carried out with calm and dedication. For some time now, a vague memory of my father shortly before his death keeps coming back to me. He appeared oddly diminished as if a coming time of death has been taking him piece by piece from this world. He no longer resembles the father I knew, but rather a mechanically repeated sequence of gestures imitating professional activities. I can say that my father was dying while working. It may be the only thing that I think connects us. I work and I feel as if I'm dying. The only difference is that my father, trapped in his internal world, curved his lips into a grimace smile. Muscles on my face have long forgotten how to arrange themselves to achieve such effect. Every day of surprises and astonishments of the cosmos, filled with countless questions, hypotheses, and empty assumptions, is like another nail in the coffin. It exhausts me to tell myself daily by 100,000 thunderbolts, I am uncertain, I don't know, and all the others like me, only pretend to know and pretend that they will someday know someday. Besides, what is it all for? Why should I keep running in this rat race, culminating to a large extent only the theoretical knowledge or applause at the symposium? I don't know. Is it symposium? For the instigator praise. A tiny thumbs up from humankind if they suddenly decide to celebrate a day of gratitude. The onboard psychologist suspects professional burnout. Maybe that's true, and I ran out of fuel for further search of cosmic answers. Maybe I have become a red giant. My hydrogen fuel dissipated. I've strayed from the main sequence, and I've become a star with a low temperature. However, a big one bright enough for my behavior, signaling unwillingness to perform professional tasks apparent to the crew command. What is going to happen to me then? I'm afraid that according to every astrophysics law, due to my burnout, I'll become a dwarf. Firstly, a white one, then hypothetically still losing energy, black, if such exists, I don't know. Ergo, before my death, what's worse, not physical but mental, I will shrink just like my old father, swinging his arms unconsciously, remaining until his last breath. However, like me, a proud cog in the social machine, if I still do what I'm doing, a void awaits me, or worse, a black hole consuming everything around it. It's certain. How much do I have to change something? I don't know, damn it, I don't know. It's quite sad. Oh, okay, if... Yeah, I guess we're out of here. Unless there's something over here. I don't think so. No. Oh, my vehicle's all over there. So how do we get in? Oh, it's the other door. It's this way, right? Do we have anything down here? No, it seems quite empty. I really hate those long reading parts because I kind of jumble my words. Like, I hope I get a bit better, but annoying. The Alliance transport. Which way's that? To the right, but what have we got straight ahead? No, there's nothing there. How is there a crater right there? Oh, right there. Like it's somehow bounced. Oh, we got a bubble up here.
There's a problem.
I'm listening.
The route they took is blocked by a force field. There must be an Energobot somewhere, but I don't know if I can get to it.
Maybe you can go around the field.
I'll check. Although,
Although what?
boulders are blocking the way, so even if I turn the force field off, we still can't
They will
proceed.
fall.
It's pretty narrow here. The route is blocked all the way across. Even if I find a way, I'll have to continue without the rover.
Wouldn't make much sense. Please keep looking.
We can drive around. What is this? Go that way. Do you actually want me to exit? I have to. One minute. Oh, that's on the wrong one. Sorry, I'm just doing something. Okay. It's saved. Something's gonna happen, is it? Could we not just walk up and around there?
A transporter. They're here. It's
There's
standing
radiation.
still, in front of the force field.
Is that Milos convoy?
I'll confirm. There's someone inside. More than one. Two.
And they're all in the transporter? Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
There's three.
I am. Ready. I'm going in.
Doesn't mean they're actually alive. No, it doesn't mean they're alive. It's just there could be three
Squeezing in.
bodies.
Still, no one here. Ah, they must be in the back.
Was there like parts of them?
Are you trying to turn the power on?
Yeah, I probably should.
There's a helmet. Someone called Mirawa.
Moment of truth. Ah, it's on.
Did the door open?
No. Kinda scared. Don't see anyone. Is there something against the door?
Not exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all doors... Wait!
Whoa.
The back door opened.
There's 3 bodies.
No.
What?
This vehicle. It's a coffin, sir. A mass
Oh
grave.
gosh.
They were all crammed in here. In the heat and darkness, with no chance of understanding what's going on.
Terrible. I'm sorry you have to see that.
There's a robot in here.
You found more of those?
No. It started automatically.
Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26, time 8:05.
Someone's gonna grab me, aren't they?
Continuing my search for the missing crew. I've checked the excavation area. I've yet to find others. Come here as soon as possible. We need backup. Over and out. Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra.
Did I just see that person move?
Day 26. Time is 8:05.
Something's
Are you
not
hearing
right.
this,
Still
sir?
searching for the missing crew. I've checked the excavation area.
He's repeating himself.
There was no one else.
The recordings, they're slightly different.
Comfort us. Please. Over and out.
Canal damage brain.
Hello.
Been here for 100
He
days.
loses his memory like me.
It's day 26.
But that memory never returns to him.
Recordings have the same confirming.
He's been here for far too long. Far too long not to receive help from Condor.
I'm confused.
I'll continue my search.
Nobody will come.
Waiting for your support.
I'm afraid there's not a soul here on this damned planet, except for the 3 in the cave.
Yes, this is Rohitra speaking.
I'm listening.
Let's skip listening to the rest of the recording. Can you stop them?
No way.
I've returned
I'm not going back
from
there.
the excavation site. I was looking for others,
the channel.
but
One notch up.
they were no
That
longer
I
there.
can do.
I'll continue my search.
Talk to you in a second.
We're waiting for your support.
Much better.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Go back to the rover. That was strange. Oh, I thought those lights were meaning that there was someone else. No, what? No. Those lights are on because I'm just getting closer, right? I heard a shot.
Astrogator, someone's firing distress flares from near the hideout.
Do you think it's Rohitra?
Who else could it be?
He knows my absence.
Did he realize I ran away?
No. He broadcast a radio message, but didn't say a word about you, as if nothing had happened.
Oh. It means he just started a new cycle.
Please be more clear.
He fell asleep and forgot what happened the whole day. And once again, he will wake up on the 26th day of the mission.
I almost feel
That's
sorry.
weird.
Don't joke about it. If I don't snap him out of this cycle, he'll keep repeating it until he dies.
Or goes insane. Of course, I feel the tragedy of this man. You want to rescue him, even though he's still a threat. You don't have to say anything.
Those flares must be coming from the hill, above the hideout. I've seen pictures of that hill before. From above.
For a direct road to the
Probably
hideout.
from a balloon. I remember. At least several vehicles.
Oh,
So there's probably
okay.
direct access.
Behind us
Yes,
and
exactly.
to the left. Like, wouldn't we have run out of oxygen by now?
I see the hill. I'll be there in a minute.
Please slow down. Remember, he has a gun. He didn't shoot at you the first time, but if you go in now...
He won't this time as well. In any case, let's not worry in advance. I haven't
We did steal his
located him yet.
vehicle.
What about all those machines on the hill? Is there anything there he could use to threaten you? In reaction to your late-night visit?
Well, let's see.
When you're bringing him such devastating news, he might overreact.
We are going on the left here, right? Hopefully he doesn't take himself out. But aren't we ending up in a different place? Oh, there's a bunch of robots. What, we can't move? Are we stuck? I think I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm gonna go to the main menu because I was not able to move. Please be right back there.
Over and out.
Ah, much better.
Agreed.
Come on, move a bit faster. Oh, we're gonna look up. Ah, there we go. Come on.
Astrogator, someone's firing distress flares from near the hideout.
Do you think it's Rahitra?
Who else could it be? Did he realize I ran away?
No.
She got the
He
same
broadcast
answers.
the radio message. He didn't say a word about you, as if nothing had happened.
Oh. It means he just started a new cycle.
Please be more clear.
He fell asleep and forgot what happened the whole day. And once again, he will wake up on the 26th day of the mission. I see the hill. I'll be there in a minute.
Please slow down. Remember, he has a gun. He didn't shoot at you the first time, but if you go in now...
He won't this time as well. In any case, let's not worry.
We'll try not
in
to get stuck on a
advance.
rock this time.
I haven't located him yet.
What about all those machines on the hill? Is there anything there he could use to threaten you? No reaction to your late-night visit?
Oh, so that's why they say about the
Well,
machines.
let's see.
Given you're bringing him such devastating news, he might overreact.
Like, are we able to deactivate them? Okay, don't get stuck on them. We'll stop right here. Get the full answer. Arsenal.
He could literally erase me from this planet if he wanted to. I know what's at stake. I can handle it.
We even got the hover thing.
All right, Rahitra. Where are you hiding?
Oh,
He's
okay.
already left. Don't you see him?
I don't. But he's here.
Not in here. He'll be in that vehicle, won't he? Or is he in that satellite one? No, he'll be in this one. Is he gonna go and use the bubble?
Hey! Who
Oh,
the hell
there
are
he
you?
is.
Here we go again.
What are you doing here?
Good luck, Doctor.
Take it easy, Rahitra.
What? How do you...
I'll tell you everything. Just shut up for a moment and listen.
I will not.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake! Do it for Spluskus and Lendor.
You're not beating around the bush, Doctor.
You think it's the 26th day of the mission. Just after the attack on your base that left many of you in critical condition. But the truth is much worse. Milos left a long time ago.
What? How do you...
You fell victim to that attack as well. The microbot cloud has wiped all traces of your comrades' memories. Your long-term memory is probably fine. That is, up until the moment you found them. You keep forgetting everything that comes after.
That's
I have
horrible.
reason to believe it happens during sleep. As a result, you relive the same day over and over, waiting for backup that will never arrive.
The micro... what? Cloud? That's bullshit! I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but...
Focus, Rahitra. We've already met once. We spoke in your hideout.
Where did you wake up
You've had me
today?
at gunpoint already. Tell me, where did you wake up today? On the mattress where you usually sleep? Or on the floor next to the radio?
What does that have to do with anything?
You see, we talked for a long time yesterday. And we fell asleep while we were sitting. The water bottle you gave me is still by the crate. Did you put it there last night?
Don't mess with my head. Milos will come.
Milos is dead. They're all dead. They've been lying nearby for hundreds of days. You were
How is he
supposed to go and
surviving?
check why contact was lost. You were supposed to leave tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes.
Stop it!
I know that it's hard for you to believe. I'm not against you. I came back to help you.
No, I'm warning you. I'll use my gun.
Rahitra,
Does it have bullets?
I know you won't shoot me.
They just went through the wall.
Fuck! How long have I been here?
Good. You're finally getting to him.
428 days. At least, that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
This cloud?
A result of the evolution of inorganic beings. It attacks the most important parts of biological organisms. Our brains. It responds to radio waves. That's how it found our crew.
Damn it.
But yet none of this has
There's a wave
happened to us
from
fully.
audio devices. This electromagnetic field. The cloud produced it.
Doctor,
That's right. This is how it damages our brains. Our robots and all machinery.
hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
Right
Oh
now.
no.
Yes, it's closing in on you. Hurry, Asta.
Copy that.
What's going on?
Get ready for the
Who are
cloud
you
attack.
talking to?
Trustworthy
To someone
man.
I trust. And he says it's gonna get very hot around here very soon. If you don't want to have another encounter with the cloud, I recommend running for the hills.
One moment.
Let's move.
Can it get through the force field?
Hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm
He
done
wants to do the
waiting.
force
There's no
field.
need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator, I think he wants to fight.
What for? Can't you stop him somehow? He'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
I see. You can't beat him, join him. You have a much better chance of surviving if you stick together.
Hey! You! What's your name, anyway?
Yasna.
What, he's got another gun? Or, no, that's a tracker.
Whatever. You know
Scanner
already.
thing.
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters?
Oh, okay, that's different.
Thought so.
The emitter's energy system isn't...
Oh, back in a moment. Got a call. Okay, back.
Here, take it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field. When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay.
Okay.
It sounds simple.
I'll try.
Check, check.
Hey, over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
I don't see it.
Soon it'll be within range of the guns. It's coming from the east. Over the
Okay.
hill.
East. I don't know which way. Oh, here we go. So commence fire on the cloud.
Affirmative. I see it.
I don't know what this is doing to it. Is it actually going to do anything? Oh no.
What? Why not 100? Damned flies.
This is not
Later,
going
Rachel.
well.
Later.
I wonder if this is actually achieving anything. Oh, okay.
I got some. Did it help?
I'm a bit lost. Where am I meant to be shooting now?
What is it? What should I do? Come on! Tell me when to shoot!
Yeah, where we shoot. This is gonna run out. Whoa. Oh no. We should be fine. We can do
Don't
it.
you give up now! You wanted this fight, so fight!
Don't know how successful we're gonna be. eliminated more than 50k of the micro-robots, okay. I'm so confused on like what I'm meant to achieve. Oh, okay. So we just keep on going as long as we can.
Do something about it, will you? Rahitra, are you there? What's going on?
I think he's there. Where is he?
Fuck.
So we just need to do this alone now.
You've got to be kidding.
Where is he? Where are you?
Stay in touch, yeah? Huh. Good one. You could have warned me before you bugger off someplace.
I hope he's doing something worthwhile.
Where are you?
Still can't see him. Whoa. Indigo bot, aiming device, attack, defend. Defend?
Yeah, get up, get down here. Yeah, get off your ass. The field's almost gone.
Where the hell have you been?
I have to secure my people. We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
Grab the saucer.
But where?
Okay.
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
What to do then?
What are you gonna do?
We'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a
The
code
hell
name
is-
for...
It's more of a moniker. We're an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all antimates
Hey,
combined.
where are those people
We usually use it in
from?
conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures.
How do we get on?
Interference in the force field, it floats several feet above the
Is this
ground.
flight
So it
not
doesn't
being
cover the
enough?
surface. In addition to the Dirac force field, it has an antimatter spherical blaster, and it has the most advanced electronic brain at our
You better
disposal.
hope it's really that
It's not an
powerful.
option.
But I hope you're right. Because I've heard about your power more than once. And all I see is one defeat after another.
In this case, Yasta, it's not just empty boasting. Sending the Cyclops somewhere is like giving the task to the devil himself. Look, I've given you a simple choice, Yasna. Are you going or not?
Go where
We're
there could be
going.
water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it. Too bad you didn't
Let's go.
mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away, or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't
Why am I
work.
not surprised?
Somehow it does not surprise me. Let's fly.
How do we get out of
Just a
here?
minute. I'm waiting for
Yeah,
the
force
force
field's
field to
gotta go
shut
down.
which should be soon.
Go!
Hold on, was it?
Whoa. Okay. Where is he,
He's
bro?
not here.
Rahitra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now.
Why'd they not wake me
Yeah,
up?
rather a hard landing.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
Okay.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken.
That is huge.
Wow. It's impressive.
The Condor?
Yes,
It looked majestic in the pictures.
in real life too. I think
Oh,
I
look.
know
Oh,
where
no,
it
it's some
is.
planet over
To be
there.
expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
I'll look for a radio.
I'll find that radio. No worries.
Oh, what? That's a Cyclops?
So that's their marvel of military technology. Rich will waste no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops. As they
Yeah,
call
we
it.
don't see the robot.
What the hell is he think?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its
conspicuous.
existence a secret.
For a machine of destruction. Quite inconspicuous, I'd say. Sort of like a massive, heavily armed spinning top.
Spinning top.
On we go.
There's one more thing, Yasta. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates
What is it, Astrogator?
headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly,
What?
they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor.
They're coming here for people,
They
aren't
have
they?
no idea of the danger.
Mission had no sense.
Everything makes sense now. They were coming to rescue their people from the very beginning. Not to gain some imaginary advantage
Maybe.
over us.
One doesn't exclude the other, but yes. Turns out it's mostly about the Condor.
Far as we know. I'll talk to you soon.
I'm boarding. I'll talk to you soon, Astrogator.
Stay in touch, Yasta.
Well, this is huge. And it closed up. To the bridge. Really does feel like really old school kind of sci-fi look. Oh, all the dead people. We could use all those vehicles. Hey, robot dude. Okay, let's go up, maybe? Gosh, it's taking a while, but it is like very far away. The lift has come. Okay, here we go.
You came after all. In vain.
Yeah.
The elevator won't start without a card. I can't give you mine, so...
Help me here?
Hey, are you sure you can't help me somehow?
What are you muttering? I can't hear you clearly.
Rahitra, come on, don't be silly.
Over and out.
Rahitra. Ugh.
Find another way to get the bridge. Do we have anything on these? No. We can't take theirs. But over here, does this go up?
It's a one-way trip.
Are you really going to make me go up all these? Well, at least we're not taking the steps. Ooh. Protocol of a cable service. The random variable does not favor us. Cables tend to get overly tangled when we give them our attention. I am entering a permanent provision into the protocol regarding the aforementioned behavior of the cables. Provision will allow us to avoid submitting complaints towards the service technician, usually resulting in a snarl, decoded as unfriendly communication in the team. The content of the provision, titled The Principle of the Quantum Mechanics of Service Cables, in accordance with the observer effect, when we check where the cable is, it behaves differently than when we do not check where the cable is. There we go. So a fair way. Minor announcement given the general public courtesy the command. Important, a lost Dalbana brand watch with the starfish-like dial face in the family of 4 generations, repaired once by a father who was a watchmaker, worn by his astrophysicist son. The phenomenon of the cosmic time dilation does not diminish the sentimental value of the object, nor, according to the current research, does it give any chance to go back in time and not lose the artifact. The kind finder is therefore asked to return it. Okay. Doesn't make sense to me. I guess they just want it returned. Do we actually just take the lift then? Oh, it's moving.
Whether you like it or not, I'm coming to you, Rahitra. Okay. Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra.
Oh, okay, behind us. Inactive elevator.
It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was Rahitra here?
I'm confused. Where am I? That's where we were.
Someone tried to eat soap.
Yeah, that's not opening. There's some of those outside plants. Don't know. They were doing some research. Oh, there's bodies. Well, they got radiation. A plaque commending the 1000th voyage of the Alliance beyond the solar system. We pay tribute and salute all the pioneers of the space travel united under the Alliance banner. It is their hard work and unwavering determination that allows us to lead the way into exploring extraterrestrial frontiers. Remember, during every field mission, please keep in mind universal moonwalk regulation. The rules stipulates that when on the surface of the celestial body, other than Earth, your movements, gait, and method mobility should be adjusted to the specific conditions of the location. Detailed instruction for movement will be provided by a designated member of each unit. Well, someone's been really active here. So they had issues of people's minds going wild then. Professor Azima found outside the base on the 24th day of the mission symptoms: lack of awareness, akinesia, mutism, amnesia, no response to complex stimuli, cause unknown. Wake up on the 46th day of the mission. Time for research process, day 22. Oh, what we got here?
Different sections. Different elevator cards.
Oh, okay,
They
useful.
really overdo it with the security measures around here. I guess I still have some time to look around. Rachel must have given them something to calm them down.
Oh, here we
This
go.
soporific could be useful, although I prefer not to have to use it.
We may have to use it on them to calm them down. Oh, that's where we just were. Oh, we're painting there. Whoa, someone with a gun. Medical note: the patient on the day of admission, organ functions normal, body temperature normal, CRP normal, visible anxiety disorders, affected dyspnea, accelerated ECG, lowered venofluorics, and sleeping problems. Interview: the patient has been deepening his knowledge about the reversal of the astrophysical phenomena throughout recent years. 3 weeks and 2 days ago, he formulated a theory of a white hole, the antithesis of a black hole. According to the patient, a white hole expels what has been absorbed by a black hole, and when a white hole and a black hole move close to each other, a tunnel may appear in between them. Diagnosis: anxiety neurosis caused by severe stress, a strained work on the brain, of the brain in the evening and night hours, and body fatigue. Conclusion: the patient did not define what kind of formations potentially expelled by a white hole and previously absorbed by a black hole. Implicitly, well, I can't say that word properly, in another dimension caused such a strong anxiety reaction in him. He also didn't specify the reason why the mentioned tunnel would threaten his sense of security. However, his repeated words and created drawings indicate a direct connection between the hypothesis and anxiety neurosis. Recommendation: immediate discontinuation of research, close medical observation, and anti-stress therapy. In case of no improvements, a monthly hibernation. So that was probably this guy, I guess. But that's horrible. The minds were just deteriorating. Protection against the flies. Chemical methods, GABA, can be given to the crew before going to Registry service. Too long waited period before taking effect, crossed out, significantly reduces the crew's ability to perform tasks.
They considered even the most absurd forms of protection against a cloud. And I don't blame them.
Machine introduces a point of magnetic impulse into the brain, causing depolarization current, which stimulates the selected area of the cortex as well as other areas. Consequently, tissue neuroplasticity and neurogenesis will increase. Preliminary hypothesis: this method will allow subjects to learn language again and understand complex social situations. Recovering memory, however, is impossible.
So apparently there's hope. We can...
Well,
No.
a little bit.
Wait. The memories won't come back.
Yeah.
So much for the hope.
So it's good, but also bad. Protection unit flies electric camouflage. The wiped out brain shows little electrical activity, and according to the latest report, flies are no longer interested in their victims. Conclusion: we need to hide activity of the brains, keep up invisibility, the thin metal mesh under the hair, emission of weak electrical impulses, emitting an erased brain, no available tests without further tests. This is just a prototype. Well, they've been trying at least. Just not much success. Azima's brain shows activity similar to those of a newborn. Will re-stimulating the brain restore consciousness? Treatment transcranial? I don't know what it is. Neural... These words. Stimulation. The use of the grave tapper. Potential restoration of cognitive abilities. But what about memories? Well, we've been doing that with the lady that we saved. According to the last field report received just before we lost comms, there is one case of resistance to flies. Activity documented thus far. Despite meeting the cloud, one of the technicians didn't show symptoms of memory erasure and remained cognitive functional. Simply told, flies don't seem to be interested in him. We assume that upon the first contact with the cloud, probably because of stress, he fell into a natural stupor, which caused temporary deprivation of brain activity. It is likely that the cloud then took him for a neutralized individual. There is permanently classified him as harmless. It's only a guesswork hypothesis, since crossed out we have nothing, we lack data. So someone is not getting affected by it.
Is that why the flies didn't wipe out all of my memory? Because I fell into a natural stupor. It makes some sense, I guess.
That's wild. So it's not just us, there's someone else. But where are they? What was that? Nothing in here. I'm gonna guess there's nothing down here. No. Same with down here. Oh. Okay. Reapplication from permission to develop private projects. I hereby submit the second request for permission to proceed with the development of reading devices I tentatively named Eptone and Lectone, I would like to challenge the opinions of the higher-up engineers who claim that my concepts were mere fantasy and a collection of ideas lacking functionality. I've created a prototype of the Optone as evidence of its feasibility. I wish to reiterate the foundations of my concept. I firmly believe that the bold visions of the fantasy writer working under the pseudonym Lem can be executed. The entirety of the cosmic knowledge will no longer be preserved on materials of the natural origin. Books will take the form of crystals inscribed with their consent. These crystals can be read using aforementioned Optone. I'm designing it to resemble a book, but with only a singular page between the covers. A single touch will be sufficient to turn the page. Its advantages: this will be faithful simulation of the reading experience and a remarkable space-saving solution in our libraries. This will significantly expand the knowledge storage capabilities, thereby giving us a competitive edge in the interplanetary arena. Note, for presentation purposes, I will include the content of the story in honor of the Invincible within the Optone. The second concept verified by me is a reader with an audio playback function. It may be dedicated to those who are at the helm of ships and wish to pass their travel time, broadening their horizons through literature. Consequently, I do not rule out the possibility of presenting the story in an audio format. In summary, I kindly request the favorable consideration of this application and scheduling of the presentation date immediately after a departure from Regis 3, so I can promptly continue the development to work on Optone and Lectone. So pretty much they want to make a book that's just one page. You just touch it and you read the book like that. Seems a bit odd, unless they're kind of talking about what's basically ebook, but I don't know. But if it's just touching a thing and you've read it, it's not really enjoyment then. So I don't know. Where else? Need to, if we go over this way then.
So, you made it. Quicker than I thought. Let me invite you to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me
Yep.
down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but
You could have left us a card.
never mind.
For some reason it reminds me of like a Star Trek kind of place.
Anti-protons.
Rahitra!
Here.
This is cool.
Why don't you help me?
With what?
With the probes. You're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, yes.
How?
It's about to start.
Okay, let's destroy
Can't wait any
them.
longer.
Need to
No.
contact the commander.
You're on your own. I'm gonna call my commander.
Fine, suit yourself. Just don't disturb me.
Where's the radio station?
Where can I find...
You can handle it.
Oh, over here. D4. And then D.
Astrogator Novik speaking. The IC Dragonfly
Me
unit
Astrogator.
commander. Condor, are you there?
Astrogator, it's me. I made it to the Condor's bridge.
What about Rahitra?
He's here with me.
Has it slowed down at all?
On the contrary, there's gonna be direct conflict. Any moment now.
That's not good. May I suggest you...
By what?
Did you hear that?
Yes, yes. It's hard not to.
Oh, what a fucking mess. I must check on him.
Copy that. Awaiting contact.
Okay. What's happening, bro?
Rahitra? What's going on?
I don't understand.
What?
It was going so well.
Is
What's
it over now?
happened?
The field held. It got so many of them. It's gone completely mad.
They're gonna come
Now
here,
it's
aren't they?
wandering around aimlessly.
Sounds familiar. They look
Oh no.
enraged.
Yeah, pissed off like hell.
Listen, I connected with my astrogator. We need to talk about what's next.
Won't leave it like this. I guarantee you.
Rahitra, your
need to
men
get out of
are
here.
on their way here. On the Invincible.
I've heard that before.
Turns out it was true all along. They're flying here. Do you hear me?
We need to get out of
We'll
here.
sort everything out.
So, Horpack is flying here with company? What an honor. And when will they arrive, if I may ask?
I don't know exactly.
I don't know exactly.
Flying here, aren't you?
Oh, don't be such a grump. It'll be fine. You'll see.
Okay, let's go to the
Listen.
radio.
I'm going back to the radio. I'll return soon. I'm back. The fight is over.
Well, I think I know the outcome. I'm registering increased activity from the cloud.
Yes. A complete fiasco.
This was to be expected. You didn't expect the attack to succeed, did you?
When will the Invincible
Did you
arrive?
get confirmation of the Invincible's arrival?
Yes, they're very close.
When will they get here?
Soon.
Could you be a bit more specific?
Yasna, I have the impression you're the one in a rush now. I don't know exactly. A few days tops.
Okay.
Can I talk to him now? With Rahitra?
No.
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge.
Oh, okay.
He should be able to hear you now.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please hurry.
Could you stop with
There's
all
the
these...
cloud moved
Hitchcock,
across.
engineer,
Oh no,
Hitchcock.
there's a cloud
Among
there
our
and
crew,
there.
I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have
In
thought?
that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially, and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. So far, however, your crew has not been
It's
blocked.
kind of not good that we're
Anyway,
attacking them, though.
We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses.
I mean, we got our ass
Playing
kicked.
defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way, even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered.
Oh no.
Please, just tell me straight. What are you
I'm arming the charges.
arming? What? Explosives plus munitions?
I had a feeling he was gonna do this.
What? Rahitra? Are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
They were here before
54.
us.
From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite enough.
Isn't that a bit much?
Say,
We really do have enough power.
that's an understatement, Doctor. I'm out of energy to rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then,
We'll see.
Who should want to do
Are you
this?
sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand.
We need to
You
stop
like
them.
me. You would do anything for your crew.
We won't save anyone. Taking revenge. Injure not the cloud. Threatens humanity. I'll go for number 2.
Look, I understand how you feel. But you can't approach this problem in terms of revenge. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. And probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the cloud is like...
whipping the ocean for sinking the ship.
Exactly. Like Xerxes. We won't gain anything from a mindless attack. On the other hand, knowledge about these creations may turn out to be crucial in helping their victims. In helping you, Rahitra.
My memory, you could...
It's possible.
Well, thank you
What for? I haven't done anything.
for reminding me of my mom. But as long as the cloud is a threat to others, my condition comes second.
You and Hitler are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
Yeah, but we killed a lot of them.
Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one
They're just trying to survive themselves.
They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
They aren't consciously hostile towards us. They are enemies even if they don't know it. You're thick as a brick, Rotunda. They aren't consciously hostile
They're not
towards
stupid
us.
or hostile, but rather programmed to react. To radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications. To thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our
Well, they
brains for
both came
transmitters. That's why they're
from somewhere
attacking us.
to their
Exactly.
planet.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Gaston found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of
Local
thousands
fauna.
of generations.
Oh, they certainly competed with the local fauna. We've seen fish that evolved to sense electromagnetic fields. And underground, I found fossils of lizard-like reptiles. Some of them must have been predatory.
I find it hard to believe that any prehistoric reptiles would possess our level of technology, not to mention an arsenal.
What they wouldn't have. But there were other machines here as well.
Other machines? I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We've gathered evidence for us.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Probably
how did
some
we get
alien
here?
race. Highly evolved. It all adds up if we assume they crashed on Regis 3. But not even a single living organism survived the accident. Only machines were left.
And then what? They started bashing at each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
Necroevolution theory.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves, so I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated
Well, we do, yeah.
organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
In detail, I'm betting on a crisis.
What's a guiding principle of a homeostat?
I don't...
That was a rhetorical question. It's all about survival in changing conditions, even the harshest ones. Further forms of necroevolution were no longer threatened by the local fauna, but they had to find sources of energy and materials from which they could produce replacement parts and offspring. Originally,
They were just trying to survive
their
and
descendants
advance
were
themselves.
undoubtedly powered by radiant radiation, but on Regis, there
Adapting
were no
to conditions,
radioactive
yeah.
elements at all.
Ah, sounds familiar. When the energy runs out, you have to wheel and deal.
Yes, the default source wasn't available anywhere, so they had to look for an alternative. There was a severe energy crisis and a conflict among the machines. Simply put, they fought to survive, exist.
Yeah, as I said, yeah.
That's what evolution is all about selection.
Natural selection, or kind of synthetic selection.
Shouldn't the organisms with the most developed nervous systems win the game of evolution? In this case, instead of a nervous system, there was some kind of electrical, but the principle remains the same.
Not exactly, sir. The most advanced of the mechanisms that landed here derived energy from their own radioactive resources. Simpler devices such as small repair systems could have had solar panels. And in that case,
We haven't seen
would
any
have had
solar
a
panels
significant
around.
advantage over the others.
But the other ones could defend themselves. They could attack.
With atomic power, yes, that's possible. But I see it differently. In necroevolution, the most successful beings were those that excelled in miniaturization above all else. Also, the sedentary creations. The former gave rise to the cloud, which the flies form when necessary, in pursuit of a common interest. Meanwhile, the sedentary ones gave rise to a peculiar species of metallic vegetation. Those structures formed the city.
So, it's still functional?
No. For some reason, the city lost a fight for survival. And now, there are only rusting remains. Only one form survived. The microbots that conquered the land on Regis 3.
Yeah, we'll just try multiply.
These flies just adapted best.
To the conditions of this planet.
Kind of like,
yes, that's how it works.
just like beetles
So,
and all that stuff would.
To summarize,
And cockroaches.
some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. Local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Sort of.
Indeed. To put it simply,
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
Because they'll just try to
How else
adapt
do you
again.
imagine defeating the cloud?
That's the thing. I doubt it. It's invincible. Yes, do you agree?
Well,
I fully agree. We shouldn't attack. No, we should attack until we succeed. There's a chance of success, but it's small. I'd say we shouldn't attack.
I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
And they got a lot of
What
that.
else could we do, if not attack?
Leave. Evacuate from here.
We can leave this place and never come back.
How so? Your commander will swoop down from orbit and pick us up? Or do you have an extra ship up your sleeve?
Why can't this move?
I was thinking about a saucer, or some other vehicle from the Condor.
Don't count on it, Yasna. It's a miracle we arrived on that wreck of a saucer. Nothing else flies around here, I checked. Huh. Done. Our heads are armed.
Don't do it.
One more press of a button, and there'll be no turning back. I can't.
That was close.
I'm suspending all actions leading to conflict. But what should I do now?
We no longer have any landers. So I hate to say it, but
We have to wait for the Invincible.
help you. Believe me, I would like nothing
I'd like
better.
to fly away from here. I guess we have
Let's
to
send a
wait for the
message to
Invincible.
the Invincible. A short report on the status of the crew, and on our discoveries.
You should also introduce yourself as a member of the Commonwealth. It's better not to hide it, as it will only arouse suspicion.
Don't worry about that, Novik. It's up to me to make sure they understand everything.
But you're gonna forget.
Let me check on the guys. I want to make sure they're stable. I hope we'll speak again, Astrogator.
Until then, Petra.
I'll join you soon.
He better
No
not fall
hurry,
asleep.
Yasna. Take your time.
So, he's gone.
Doctor.
He's not fully
Yes,
gone.
It was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
Please tell the crew about me.
I have one last request.
I'm listening.
I'd like Koval and Krauter to remember me, even just from your stories.
Of course. I'll let everyone know what you did for them.
No, I don't care about gratitude. I just want them to know who I was. I am.
Right. I will try to do justice in capturing your extraordinary character. Although I must admit, it's not an easy assignment.
As always. I'm not making anything
Well,
easier
the
for you, Novik.
bots are not coming for us now.
As always, yes, sir.
Have a
So
safe
far.
journey.
Thank you, and take care. Over and out.
So what's gonna happen?
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You look
Huh?
like shit. I know.
really tired. That's what I meant to say.
Because you're trying to be polite. The undeniable truth is, I look and feel like shit. Will you close it for me?
Of course.
Oh, his leg went weird.
Support and stimulants will help you.
I won't sleep. I can't.
Lack of sleep can kill you. If you forget, I'll tell you everything. But just say I'm in your place. Do the same in your place.
Dear, somehow.
I admit I would do the same in your place. Thinking about losing yourself, your memories. It scares me. But that doesn't mean I should help you hurt yourself. Primum non nocere.
You're not hurting me, Yasna. You'll actually make sure I don't hurt myself. Like the dumbass I am. It's a strange feeling. Remaining conscious in the hibernator.
You clearly haven't visited the infirmary often.
Well, we'll make
This
him
is
be
a
able to still
standard
say
procedure
stuff
for a
to
long
people.
recovery.
Will you take another look at Landor and Spluskas?
Sure. One moment, I need the bathroom. Won't be long. Yeah, we are back.
Sure, I
Everything's still
can.
running fine, I hope.
Though, I doubt their condition has changed.
Thank you. But you're still wondering whether to go to the nest. This is probably your last chance.
But there'll be lots of
If you
nests.
want to make it before the Invincible arrives, it would be good to have you here when they come.
No,
Staying here.
I'm not going. I know it's a unique opportunity to get closer to this phenomenon, and I might never get another chance. But I've thought about it a lot, and I'd rather stay here with you. Now rest. You should save your strength for their arrival.
It's not much point going and trying to destroy it. So they didn't come for us. But then if the thing is, the Invincible could go and like attack them.
Too heavy has become. Down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not.
There's not them on the right here, no. Oh, here we
At
go.
last, they've arrived.
Oh, for a second I thought they were exploding.
Rachel, do you hear? They're landing now.
Oh no. They're not going to... They're not going to get attacked, are they? I don't know which direction that is. I hope they're gonna stay fine. Not get just destroyed. Not seeing anything more.
Rachel?
That's it. So we don't know if they interacted with them after. In a way, I kind of hope there's going to be a number 2. Like, it would be crazy if, like, they still end up trying to attack them in it. I don't know. Be interesting. Cool. Anyway, I think I might leave it here because we're almost at 2 hours anyway. And it's the end of the week for me. If you enjoyed the stream, it'd be awesome if you followed or subscribed on whichever platform you're watching. I'll say next stream we will be either playing one of these 2 games, which is Breath's Edge, which I'm kind of interested in, and The Big Con, which is kind of like a bit of a storybook kind of thing where apparently you're trying to get money and con people, I guess. I don't know. So that's the 2 games I have next in the lineup, I think. But we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Also, go check out my socials. I just on YouTube had a clip go up. I want my music is one thing. While we're getting out of here. So yeah, I got a clip up. I can't remember quite what it was. I'll check. I think it's a Jusant one. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Go check out the socials, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good rest of your day.